So the idea, you're trying to get this turn, you're trying to get this sink, and pushing that foot between the legs as you catch it. Timing is going to be important. When you learn the drill, you're going to break it down piece by piece. So each component on its own. From here, I'm coming in with that kick, turning the foot, hips come over, boom, he checks. He does his switch. As soon as I see that switch, I need to think about executing this technique. I don't want any time in between. If I sit there and wait for it, it's going to be too late already. The second I see that switch, immediately I think about coming in to catch this angle. I already start turning my body. Timing is going to be really important. So one of the big things we said, for this for a little bit, when he comes in just for that switch kick, a little too far away, a little closer. If I'm already at this angle and his body has stopped moving, now as I turn, I'm pulling all his weight around my body to make this technique happen. I'm doing way more work than I want to, and at this point he's trying to pull his leg back, he's hitting me in the head, he's going in for a sprawl, he's doing something to keep me from executing this technique. So altogether, it doesn't have to be the craziest, fastest, most powerful movement you've ever done, it just has to be smooth and continuous. So I kick, he switches, I come in, and pull down. As I turn, I get that drop, and I'm pushing his foot down in between my legs. So go on this side. When he goes to kick, switch kick, I'm grabbing like this. One, I'm taking a lot of that kick, right? Both arms are holding on. I want something to absorb a little bit of that momentum and that power into that kick. So I want to keep this elbow down. If he's just going for that kick, my block is going to be right here, just sinking, dropping that elbow into my hip and trying to get that three-point block. That hand stays the same. All I'm doing is changing the angle to get to this underhook. So one more time, switch kick. Boom. This is my position, not this position. From here, when I go to rotate, now my hand is on the top of his foot. If my arm is on this side, I can't push it between my legs. And I'm just twisting, and we're going to go round and round and round and round and round. I have to change that angle to be here, so as I step, I can push this in between my feet to get this to go down. I shoulder that leg up against my arm, twist and press. So I commit down. The same idea, you have to feel your root. When I go to do this, if I'm up on the balls of my feet and he starts spinning around me, I'm going with him. I have to have some sort of connection to the ground, so that's why we train this horse stance. Very traditional, right? Boom. Here I've got my root. My weight is through my heels, and I'm able to counterbalance his spin and drop so that I don't go down. Gives me more points. So one more time, I kick, he checks, switch, kick, here, push down. All together, dropping that down and pushing it between the feet. You need to use the momentum of the kick and time the technique so that you're coming in, so that you're close enough to get under that knee, twisting the body, turning as the kick comes in so that you're using the momentum of the kick and then pushing to direct where you want them to go. Make sense? Yes. Any questions? Okay, good job.